Hey, how's it going, Carol? I hope you're doing fantastic. So, what I wanted to do today for you, what this will be a training video for a slight alteration on how we list products. Not only is it a training, there's going to be homework at the end of this video as well. So make sure you listen to the very end, right? So what I'm first going to do, and this is only going to pertain the homework assignment is only going to pertain to the products on Gear Elevation. It's not going to be for the products that are called OraCleanse right now, just for Gear Elevation, right? So with that said, here's what we're first going to do. What we're first going to do is we're going to go to created, newest first, right? What I'm going to do here, basically here's why I am making this slight change in training. What I'm going to do first and foremost, this won't apply to every single product, but this will apply to a lot of important products that I'm looking to test, right? So with that said, let's first start with this. Actually, first and foremost, let me just make sure that you don't have to worry about this. I'll probably keep this on the video just because I don't feel like editing the video. I'm just going to make it go all the way through on one time. But basically what I'm just doing is adding every single one of these products to a specific collection. I want to make sure they're all added to the all products collection. So it's simply put more visible, right? Simply put more visible to the store. So with that being said, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have put that one to the all products. Well, no, it's not even available. Okay, anyways, back to it. So what I'm going to do here's what we're going to do. Let me give you an example of what's going on here. Basically, I have a marketing platform called Google Shopping Campaigns, okay? And what Google Shopping Campaigns are, essentially, it's a way for our products to be shown on the Google Shopping market, okay? Why do I say that? The reason I say that is because since I market on Google Shopping Campaigns, they have some very specific, guidelines when it comes to listing products. And what are those guidelines that they have? Basically, I found out that there's a lot of products that we've been uploading recently that have been disapproved to be marketed on Google Shopping because Google Shopping does not allow the headline image of an item or a variant of an item to have text overlay. The headline image could be one of two things. The headline image could be the first image on this media carousel here, right? Or the headline image can be the image, literally the image that's being shown on the profile here, like on these variant images, right? So basically, as an example, this product, the Auto Curl Instant Curling Iron, was disapproved literally because the variant image has text. You see that? I'm trying to see if I can blow it up from here. You can't seem to blow it up from here, but if it's from there, it's definitely from here. So let me do this for us. You see this? Like, there's nothing wrong with this photo per se at all, and there's nothing wrong with anything that you're doing at all, by the way. You're doing a fantastic job. Just let me reiterate that. However, since there's nothing wrong with this image per se, the only issue that we have is the fact that it has text overlay, images with text, as the headline image for this color, right? It's very weird. It's very arbitrary. So what does that mean? So this image variant did get allowed because this image variant here for blue doesn't have any text overlay. Okay? However, this image here, this variant here, got disapproved. So essentially the whole product got disapproved because this color image, this variant image, has text, right? So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to, and I'm gonna put this as an example right here, is what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to update the headline image. There's an easy way to take out a certain amount of text, right? If you weren't familiar with it on the platform, and if you have an easier way on your side, please, by all means, feel free to use it. But basically, what I would do, even though it's very informative in showing them the size, since this is the headline image for a particular variant, we cannot have color on it. Because if it had, we cannot have text overlay on it, right? So what we would either do is we either replace it with another headline image that does not have any text overlay, or if this is the only one that shows red, you would either duplicate the image and then do this process and replace it, or you would simply do this process right here, right? Where I basically, all I did was go to, the brush. Okay, fair enough. So what we do, I'm gonna hit done there, I'm gonna hit save, and here's how it's gonna change things. Right, so this is gonna be changed here. Okay, now this one's black. So, I'm gonna do the same thing for this, right? Same thing. Well, actually, I don't need to do the same thing for this. I showed you the example, right? So, with that said, how else am I gonna make this change, right? So selecting all this for forward because I changed this red image here from the one with text to the one without any text. So I'm gonna add images here for red, boom. And then when I hit save there, boom. You see how that how that image changed? So now this image has changed where now this has zero text overlay. This has zero text overlay. Okay, so it's very important that what your homework will be, and this homework will be at least 10 of these products per workday, is to sift through the last, I would say the last. I'll show you exactly which ones. I'll show you exactly which ones to sift through. Okay, so let me hit save here and go out. Basically, the goal to make this whole is to make sure either the first image does not have, on the media, does not have text overlay, which we have done successfully here. So the first image here does not have overlay. If you were to switch this, like for example, if we were to switch this, this would now be the forward-facing picture. And this wouldn't be okay because this one has text overlay, too much text overlay on the first image. They don't allow that. But I'm just showing you how to switch the headline image on the media portion. Does that make sense? So with that said, we're going to make sure that the first image on every media, on the media portion does not have any text overlay or promotions. For example, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. This is not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay, right? And we got to make sure every single variant image does not have text overlay as well, okay? It's not to say that we can't have these other images. We certainly can, and I definitely recommend it, right? Because as the customer is sifting through the product, they get more details, they get more features, they get more benefits of the product. So it's definitely a great supplement, but it cannot be the forward-facing image because Google does not like that at all. Not for Gear Elevation. You don't have to do this for the other store, just for Gear Elevation, right? So it'll just to save some time for us here. So we're going to update the variant image here. See that? So it's basically making sure the headline image on the media portion and the headline image on the variant portion do not have any text overlay. So for example, for this item, you got some work to do. You got some homework for this item as well, right? Doesn't look like you need to do this for the white variant. Look at that. Yep, that has no text overlay, so that's just fine. So I'm going to save that. I'm saving that, but you have homework on this item in particular, and you have homework. Okay, so I already hit save there. You have homework for all of these other items as well. Because what you're going to do is you're going to sift through. All you're going to do is you're just going to sift through these products. You're going to sift through these products, and where's the first product that we did? The first product that we did was Razor Sharp Pro, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the first product that we did together was Razor Sharp Pro. So what you'll do is for Razor Sharp Pro, from Razor Sharp Pro to, through ThermoSense, through all these other ones up here, and boom, up through the Universal Silicon Stretch Lid, 6 pieces. What you're just going to do, and this is arranged when you sort it from created newest first. If you see, when I hit created newest first, this is the most recent item that you've uploaded, right? And then I just went to the second page. And then when you go to the second page, you just go down until you see Razor Sharp Pro, right? So what the homework is simply this. For every single, so that makes around 60 products to sift through. So that'll turn out to be around, definitely do it as soon as you can, but I don't want you to make it where it messes up, where it completely overtakes your ability to work on uploading new products for these next few days. Just keep these new rule sets in mind for new products that you're uploading, and moving forward, you're just gonna check through every single one, and you're gonna ask this question: does this headline picture on the media portion have text overlay? This one, nope, it does not. It does not. Perfect. And then you're going to look at the headline variant image, and then you're going to ask, does the headline variant image have text overlay? And this one, it does have text overlay. That's fine, right? That just means that we know what to do to remove the text overlay on the variant image, right? So what you do in this case, what I would do in this case is just hit the whiteout feature. I'm just going to give you another example because this one looks pretty simple enough. Just going to hit go. Where did I go? Okay, so I just hit this one. I just expanded it. I hit draw. It automatically has this color picker. It defaults to white, so that's perfect for me. And then I just white it out, right? White it out. So then I hit done, save, right? Hit save, and then you got to make sure you update the variant image on there. See, update the variant image to where it didn't have overlay. Then I hit save there. Wait a second. One selected. Where's the image there? Let me hit add image. Oh, okay, so it's ready like that. So probably just gotta refresh the screen, and then it'll be good to go. For example, let me just refresh the screen here. But hopefully you understand what I'm talking about at this point. I'm not gonna make this video too long. Okay, see, that's been updated, right? So once you hit a good refresh, it'll be good to go. So I want you to do that for every single one of the item list that I just mentioned here. And it shouldn't take too long at all. But just for a steady pace, let's start out at, reviewing the past at least 10 products per day, right? So by next week, we're all caught up, right? So the question you're gonna ask is, does the headline image on the media portion, does it have any text overlay? If the answer is yes, then you make sure that it's swapped out with another one that has text, that doesn't have text overlay. So the headline image does not have text overlay, right? Here's another one. So this one's fine. This one's totally fine. Oh, this one has text overlay. So thank goodness it's not the first pillow. It's not the first one, right? So with that said, it's not the first one, so that's totally fine. Let me just put that to the back there. It's like, whatever, right? And then you're gonna look through. Does any of this have text overlay on the variant section? If the answer is yes, you swap it. Make sure it doesn't. If the answer is no, fantastic. So with this one, fantastic. No text overlay. Boom. We have won. We have won. Right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do that for these products coming down on this first list here. Yep, first hoodie here. All the way down to the chainsaw on the second page. The Razor Sharp Pro on the second page. Fantastic. So let me know if you have any questions regarding this task, regarding this homework assignment, and I'm gonna make sure we work together. So we work with each other on this in terms of communication. So if you have any questions, I can help you out as soon as I can, of course. And I appreciate you for all you do. Thank you so much. And hey, we'll be talking to you soon.